This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by the HD Oil Field and by June Bugs in Odin. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Timmons Fastlane, your oil change specialist in Centralia, and by Cody Blair at CC5 Contracting. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the championship game of the Boys Class S Junior High Basketball Tournament here at Rend Lake College. I'm Randy Olson courtside, along with Ron Standard, longtime basketball official. A great matchup for you today between two teams who have only one loss each on the season. The Central City Cityans against the Crusaders from Our Lady of Mount Carmel and Heron. This ought to be a good one, Ron.
Yeah, Randy, combined records of 58-2. Both teams' only loss is to a Class L school, and this is for all the marbles right here.
And both teams are really fortunate to be here because both teams were in trouble in the fourth quarter of their respective semifinal games. Each of these teams was behind late in the fourth quarter and easily could have lost, but both of them found ways to come back and win their game, and here they are in the championship.
Right.
You might be wondering, how did each team get here? Well, we'll tell you. First of all, as we're looking at Central City Cityans warming up, they got here by beating Rome in the first round, 36-21. And then they beat Tamaroa St. Bruno in the quarterfinals, 64-25. Then they went up against a very good team from St. Mary's of Alton, who had Twin Towers.
Twin Towers.
Literally Twin Towers.
Twin Towers scored all their points in that game.
Only two players scored the entire game for St. Mary's of Alton, and it was the Jones brothers, the Jones twins. And Central City was down by 7 points with 5.5 minutes to go in the game. That's right. Down 7 with 5.5 minutes to go in the game, and came back and won it by a score of 44-39. So they won it by 5. So it was a 12-point turnaround in the final 5.5 minutes to get here in this championship game. Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And Guai spent some time on the bench in that game. You know, we heard he wasn't feeling well before the start of the game, and then late in that game he turned his ankle and had to sit out for that, and managed to come back, and I think he had 13 points, 13 huge points in that game.
And then for Our Lady of Mount Carmel, the Crusaders, again, they come in with a record of 26-1. I should say that Central City's 32-1.
Yeah.
So, although, again, each team with one loss. OLMC, Our Lady of Mount Carmel, they got here by beating Jonesboro in their first round game at state, 57-43. Then they beat Bartelso in the semifinals, 44-25, a game that we broadcast here. And then in their wild semifinal game against St. Peter and Paul of Waterloo, they were down by 4 points with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left, and St. Peter and Paul had the ball.
Yeah.
But a shot came off the rim, and Our Lady of Mount Carmel got the ball, went down, hit a 3, cut it to 1, and then back and forth from there on at the end of the game. And finally, OLMC pulls it out, 44-41.
Yeah, I remember Drake Porter made 2 big, huge free throws for OLMC in that game.
Yeah. So, again, both teams with just one loss on the season, and the key to that, Ron, is neither one of them have a loss to a Class S team.
Right.
The one loss by Our Lady of Mount Carmel was to the Heron Junior High Tigers, a Class L team, and the one loss by Central City was to
Centralia, wasn't it?
Was to Centralia, yes. Centralia Junior High, Class L team.
And Centralia is in the Final Four of the Class L this year, and last year they played in the championship game of Class L.
Right. So
And Central City played in the championship game last year in Class S.
Right.
Were defeated by Woodlawn. Woodlawn moved up to Class M this year, so Central City is back trying to get the job done against Our Lady of Mount Carmel out of Heron.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. You might wonder what happened in the third place game. We'll tell you about that. St. Mary's of Alton defeated St. Peter and Paul of Waterloo by a score of 58-45. So that's how the third place game went. And we're just about 3 minutes away from the start of this one. We're not running too far behind today, especially when you consider there was 4 opening round games in Class L that were played starting at 9:30 this morning. And we'll bring you up to date with those scores as we go along too. But we'll take a short break and be right back here at Renlake College. Stay tuned.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Precise Auto Repair at 416 Cormick Street in Centralia and by the Broadway Tavern in Central City. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S Tournament is also supported by Tri-County HVAC in Centralia and by Hank's Lounge on North Commercial Street in Central City. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season. This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Smitty's Burger Barn, located on North Poplar. They are Centralia's favorite place for burgers. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S Tournament is also supported by Centralia 66, located on West Green Street in Centralia, where you can fill up your tank and satisfy your cravings with the mouth-watering taste of crispy, crunchy chicken. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
All right, back here at Renlake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. You can tell my voice is still not back 100%, so we apologize for that, but we're glad to be here to bring you this one. In the game last night, in Class M championship game, it was won by the team out of O'Fallon, Joseph Arthur Middle School, otherwise known as Jams. They defeated Nashville in the championship game of Class M. But during that broadcast last night, about 48 minutes into that broadcast last night, our YouTube feed dropped. And the reason why the YouTube feed dropped is because we had 1,037 simultaneous viewers all of a sudden try to hit it. YouTube's not really designed to handle that many simultaneous viewers. And so people who are on YouTube, they had their feed drop 48 minutes into the game. The website never dropped, and usually the website doesn't drop. So we got 2 ways to watch the game. So I tell you that because if you are watching the game on YouTube, and that's fine if you do, just know that there's always a possibility that the feed can drop from YouTube if there's too many people that get on. They don't have as big a funnel as what the website has. The website funnel is pretty unlimited. So if you're sitting there watching the game on YouTube right now, you might want to grab a laptop, grab your phone, grab a tablet, open up our website to AreaSports.net. On the website, you'll see a screen right there on the website, and that is the easiest way to watch the game on the website, and that generally will not drop because the funnel on a website is just much bigger than the funnel on YouTube. It's just technology the way it is today. So you got both ways to watch it. I think we're the only ones that offer a stream both ways like that because we want to try to give everybody as much opportunity to watch the game as possible. But just know that if the feed drops on YouTube like it did last night when all those people got on, you can always watch it on the website, AreaSports.net. Let's meet the Crusaders of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Number 3 is Drake Porter. He is an 8th grader. Number 10 is Grayson Leifer, an 8th grader. Number 21 is Jackson Hudson, an 8th grader. Number 24 is Will Lehman, an 8th grader. And rounding out the starting 5 today for the Crusaders from OLMC, number 35 is Eden Ellis. Crusaders are coached by Irv Lukens. He's been around the block a while, hasn't he, Ron?
Yeah, long-time basketball coach there at the high school in Heron.
You see the Crusaders cheerleaders. We'll let you hear them a bit, and then we'll meet Central City.
I talked to Coach Lukens, Randy, the other night. He said he's been at Our Lady of Mount Carmel 7 or 8 years now.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Central City Cityans coming in with a record of 32-1. Number 14 is Cade Jackson. He is a 7th grader. Number 20 is Talon Woodward. He's an 8th grader, and he hit a huge three-pointer the other night late in the 4th quarter during that comeback. 24 is Cruz Jackson. He's an 8th grader. Number 25, Archie Guai, an 8th grader. He's got that ankle wrapped up, and he's trying to bounce back from strep throat. And 34 is Jackson Mikesell. He's also an 8th grader. So it's Jackson, Woodward, Jackson, Guai, and Mikesell for Central City. It's Porter, Leifer, Hudson, Lehman, and Ellis for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. So it'll be a good matchup, Ron. I'm looking forward to it.
It should be, Randy. You know, both teams have two outstanding players and some very good role players. And it may come down to these role players. I mean, you mentioned Talon Woodward having that big three. He had 5 points in the fourth quarter. They would not have won that game without him.
Yeah.
You know, Cruz Jackson and Archie Guai did what they do, but Talon Woodward was huge. And for OLMC, those players are Drake Porter and Will Lehman. And we'll look to see if those four come up big today.
Guai and Lehman jump it up, and the tip is controlled by Central City. They go into Guai. His turnaround's up and in. Cityans on the board early.
First 10 seconds.
Guai only took one shot in the first half of that semifinal because he was trying to deal with strep throat, and then he rolled his ankle there in the second quarter. So already he's got the first shot of the game here and the first bucket.
He had 2 points at halftime, wound up with 13.
Down low, it's Porter, and it's stolen away by the Cityans. Up the court they come. Cruz Jackson with it. Jackson got him off to a huge start in that semifinal game.
18-point first half for Cruz Jackson in the semifinal.
Here's Woodward from the wing. That won't go. And rebound's taken out of there by Ellis for the Crusaders. They'll get it up the court to Lehman. Lehman's good size out there, and he's guarded by Guai. Well, that's a heck of a matchup there. Over on the left wing, they work at the Porter.
And they got Cruz Jackson on Porter.
Yes, so they do.
Strength against strength here.
Strength against strength, exactly what you got. It's what you want here in the championship game, isn't it? Right side, they work it to Hudson. Looking for a cutter. Out to the top. Swing it back to the wing to Porter. Porter wants to drive. He's cut off. Good defense. Out for a three ball. That's no good. Rebound's grabbed by Cruz Jackson. He brings it up the sideline for the Cityans. Leaves it behind him to Guai. Guai penetrates, stops, pops, got it, and the foul.
Archie looks like he came to play.
Yeah, he did. Talked to his dad before the game. He said he's not 100%, but he said he's done his due diligence in icing the ankle. And, of course, he's been taking the medicine for the strep throat and just trying to rest and get ready for today's game. So he's here to play. And he completes the three-point play, and it's
Guai 5, OLMC nothing.
Exactly. Drake Porter brings it up for the Crusaders. Again, these teams obviously did not play each other during the year and not aware of any common opponent they have either. Turnover on the Cityans. I put too many points up there. It's actually 5-0. I hit the wrong button.
OLMC needs to stop right here.
5:05 to play here in the opening quarter. We got a packed gym here at Renlake College. That's a steal. Nope. They got it back. Guai got it back. Back over to Jackson. He'll put up a long three. It's short. Out of bounds and belongs to the Crusaders. I want to thank those businesses who got on board to sponsor our broadcast here during the state tournament. Not just this game, but all the different games that we did down here. And this Class S tournament. It's been fun. Here's a shot from the elbow, and that's short by Lehman, but they get the rebound, and Porter will control it. Over to Lehman. Lehman leaves it for Hudson. Over to Lehman again. In the corner to Ellis. Crusaders are struggling to get a good shot off, aren't they? It's good defense by the Cityans. Here's a drive down the lane. That's a foul as Drake Porter took it inside, and Porter will go to the line. Stops the clock with 4:11 left here in the first quarter.
So Mikesell.
So team fouls are equal at one apiece as the free throws are missed by Porter. A little tougher to win the Class S tournament because you got to win 4 games.
Yeah.
It's a bigger bracket than Amarillo. And the Crusaders are on the board after Porter makes the second one. Cruz Jackson brings it up for the Cityans. Gets it over to brother Cade. Inside it goes to Guai, and he's got another one.
Boy, he was wide open. I wonder if somebody missed an assignment there.
Yeah, he just sliced down the lane, and they hit him with it. There's a good shot by Porter. So it's Guai 7, Porter 3 here in the opening goal.
Yeah. Now Porter's going to have to come up big today for OLMC.
3:37 to go here, opening quarter. Here's a give to Guai again, inside the lane. Heavy traffic, missed it. And rebound grabbed out of there by Ellis this time. Gets it up to Porter. Porter's on his horse, spins in the lane, had it slapped out of his hands, but a foul is going to be called. Drake Porter back to the line. He was 1 for 2 there a moment ago.
I think they got Cade Jackson on that one.
Cade's a 7th grader, and Cruz is the 8th grader. As Porter will get another one. He's 1 for 3 so far at the line, and 1 for 4.
Wow.
Rebound Archie Guai. Leaves it to Cruz Jackson. Working on the corner to Woodward. Inside Archie. It's blocked out of there by Lehman. Back out it comes to Jackson. Cruz bounce passes it, and there's a good steal. Picked off by Leifer. Leifer gets ahead to Porter. Porter drives, lays it up, missed it. Might have been a little intimidated by Archie standing there. But Archie was going to let him shoot it. And that's going to be a blocking foul on the Crusaders, and I think that's going to go against Hudson.
Yeah.
Cruz Jackson will trigger it in. Comes in the corner to Mike Sell, and that's stolen away. Lehman's got it. Lehman's going to push it. Takes it all the way down. Archie comes from behind, slaps at the ball. I think the foul's probably going to be called on Cade Jackson.
Yeah, it'll be 2 on Cade.
That's going to send Will Lehman to the line. Stops the clock with 2:40 left here in the first quarter. And you're right, that is 2 fouls on Cade Jackson. And let's see if Coach Doug Jack goes to the bench here.
Well, I'll tell you, they could be even. They could be tied in this game if they'd made some free throws.
Yep. They have struggled at the line. It's 1 for 5.
They missed 4, and they're down by 4.
He's actually going to go big. He is going to replace Jackson, but he's going to go big. He's going to come in with Colton Moltmann, number 35. Nope, now he changes his mind. Changes his mind, goes with Drew Jack. So Cade Jackson on the bench with 2 fouls. Yeah, 2 for 6 from the line now for OLMC. Right?
Yeah, they'd be ahead if they made all their free throws.
You're right. Pass comes into Mike Sell. Now it's back out to Jackson again. Jackson, foul on the floor before the shot. We're down to 2:22
That's
left
2 fouls on Jackson Hudson. So each team has a player with 2 fouls here early in the ball game.
Here's the inbound to Drew Jack. To Guai. In the corner to Jackson. He'll stop. Pop. Got it.
Little floater. That's a tough shot.
Yep. Shot it off the dribble and scored. That's the first bucket by the Cityans. It's not by Guai. 9-4. Again, Archie only had 2 points in the first half in their semifinal game yesterday.
Yeah, finished with 13.
And timeout is called by OLMC as Coach Lukens comes off the bench, pretty animated there, as he has some things to chat to his team about. So, with timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well, and we'll be right back.
This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by the HD Oil Field and by Junebugs in Odin. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Timmons Fastlane, your oil change specialist in Centralia, and by Cody Blair at CC5 Contracting. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
And we'll give a shout out to all those people in the Centralia area and the Herion area that are watching the game today, supporting these teams. And we understand we got some members of the Porter family down in Florida watching too.
Yep.
So hello to you.
What I've been told.
Yep. So hope you enjoy the broadcast here. Okay, here's the inbound to Porter. It's picked up by Guai. Actually, that was into Lehman. Now Porter has it.
You couldn't do that, Randy, when I was playing junior high basketball.
Nope.
You couldn't watch it from Florida.
Nope, definitely could not. Here's a shot off the dribble by Porter, and he is fouled. And Drake will go back to the line. Minute 43 left here in the first quarter. That's short. Yeah, Drake is struggling from the free throw line.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
Is that two for five?
1 for 5.
1 for 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like he's not putting his legs into it.
Yeah. 1 for 6.
But you're right. They've had the opportunities at the
They'd
line.
be tied or ahead because Lehman missed one too.
There's another steal. Hudson comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Porter. Now to Lehman. Lehman back out to Porter. Swing it around the rim there, or the wing, and the shot's put up no good by Hudson. Hudson's out there playing with 2 fouls still for the Crusaders. Minute 16 left as Cruz Jackson takes it in, and he scores.
He's a nice player.
Second bucket of the game for Jackson. 67 seconds left. Here's Lehman with it in the front court for the Crusaders. Now Hudson controls it. Over to Porter. In the corner. Shot is off the rim, no good by Leifer. And Archie's going to bring it up for Central City. Guai leaves it to Jackson. Again, if you just joined us, Cade Jackson's on the bench with 2 fouls for Central City, as Drew Jack is out there in his place right now. Here's Guai from the baseline. He scores.
That's a tough angle.
Guai's definitely shooting a lot better than he did yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, he can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, you can tell that he's feeling a lot better. Then he has that ankle heavily taped and wrapped.
Yeah, he's moving a lot better, though.
Shot by Porter is no good. Guai with a rebound. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Guai's going to let it fly from the half line.
Oh, he
got it. That's a half-line shot by Archie Guai. It's a 3-ball, and that was from Caitlin Clark territory.
That was beyond Caitlin Clark.
That was territory. A logo 3. That's where she shoots it from, the logo 3, and Archie says, I can do that too. After 1 quarter of play, Central City leads it 16-4 in the championship game, and we'll be right back.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Precise Auto Repair at 416 Cormick Street in Centralia and by the Broadway Tavern in Central City. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Tri-County HVAC in Centralia and by Hank's Lounge on North Commercial Street in Central City. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season. This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Smitty's Burger Barn, located on North Poplar. They are Centralia's favorite place for burgers. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Centralia 66, located on West Green Street in Centralia, where you can fill up your tank and satisfy your cravings with the mouth-watering taste of crispy, crunchy chicken. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
This place is still buzzing after that half-line shot there by Archie Guai, as we start the second quarter of play, it'll be Crusaders ball. LaRon?
You know, Randy, I think I just made the statement that he could shoot the ball from anywhere.
No,
I didn't know he was going to put one in from beyond half court.
He wanted to make sure that what you said was true. There's Porter with a drive, counts a bucket, and the foul. That's a big boost for the Crusaders. But, you also hit on it early that this would be a lot different ball game if the Crusaders were making their free throws.
They missed 6 free throws already.
Yeah. Chance for the and one now, and
7.
That's off the back iron. Rebounds grabbed by Mike Sell and is stolen away by Porter. Porter leaves it for Hudson. Hudson swings it over to the corner, and that shot is no good by Leifer. And rebound by the Cityans. Here comes Guai with it. Leaves it for Jackson. His three is good. Cruz Jackson tickles the twine behind the line, and Coach Irv Lukens calls timeout again for OLMC. 6:27 left here in the first half. Back with more from Ren Lake in a moment.
This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
Randy Olson and Ron Stannard back at Ren Lake College.
Randy, the difference in the game right now, I mean, I say this every game it seems like, but Central City's making shots. OLMC is not making shots.
Well, they've got to the basket a few times here, and that's going to be a offensive foul away from the ball.
Yep.
Moving screen. But again, I hate to harp on the free throws, but in a close game, or what could be a close game like this, those free throws are big.
2 for 9.
Yep.
As a team, 2 for 9. They've shot 9 free throws already and made 2.
Cruz Jackson in the front court for the Cityans. Out to Drew Jack. Over in the corner to Woodward. Now it's Jackson again in the lane. Left it short. Rebounds grabbed out there by Porter. He is zipping down the floor. Porter will stop and pop and missed it. A little short.
Yeah, I had to shoot that over Guai.
Archie's got it in the front court. He'll stop and put up a three. It lips out. Rebounds grabbed by Jackson. Back up. It won't go, but foul's called. And Cruz Jackson will be at the line for the Cityans with 5:37 left in the first half.
Called that on Eden Ellis. That's his second.
So 2 players on the Crusaders with 2 fouls. Hudson and Ellis. As a free throw is good by Cruz Jackson. Again, their one only loss to Centralia Junior High Tigers, a Class L team.
Yeah. Well, they've not missed a free throw.
No.
They're 3 out of 3 from the line.
So a completely different contrast. The only loss by OLMC this year was to a Class L team. That's the Heron Junior Tigers. Hudson over to Lehman.
I think they need to post Lehman up.
Yeah, they got Guai on him. Lehman gets it back.
Post him up and maybe draw a couple fouls.
Here's a shot from the wing by Hudson. That won't go. And
I'll tell you, when you
rebounded by Woodward.
When you play Central City, you gotta make shots.
Yeah, they rebound well, so they're not going to give you too many chances for second opportunities. As Guai has it out front. And now it's to Jackson. Now to Drew Jack. Down underneath to Guai, and
that's a nice pass. That's going to be 3 fouls on
pushed up by Ellis. That's going to be 3. You're right. As Coach Lukens looks up and down his bench trying to decide what he's going to do here.
I mean, other than the fact that's 3 fouls on him, that's not a bad foul because when he catches the ball down there, he's going to score.
Right. Into the ball game will be Liam Webb, number 23. He's actually a 6th grader, but he's pretty tall for a 6th grader as Archie Guai misses the bunny. And then we got a tie-up on the jump ball, and the rebound, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Cityans. Yeah, Guai missed one right underneath the basket there.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
5-second count. Good defense by the Crusaders. They forced the turnover.
That was good defense.
Real good defense. If you're a Crusaders fan, you just got to hit some shots here and get this thing back down to single digits before half.
Yeah.
4:28 left in the first half as Drake Porter controls it. Porter leaves it in the corner to Lehman. Lehman back to Porter. Now Lehman again around a pick, takes it in the lane, goes up for the shot, might have been deflected, and Archie grabs it out of the air.
Yeah.
Guai in the front court. Works against Lehman. Takes it strong, misses the shot, but a foul's going to be called. It wasn't on Lehman. Instead, the foul, I think, was called on Leifer.
Yeah, I believe that's right. Grayson Leifer. That's his first personal.
So Archie Guai will be at the line for the Cityans, shooting 2. And that's 4 team fouls on the Crusaders just in the second quarter. And sitting down will be Lehman to get a little blow, and checking in will be Andrew Conaway, a 7th grader. He's got good size as a 7th grader for the Crusaders. Guai got them both. So
Central City 5 out of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah. Let's see if the Crusaders can get some points. There's Hudson with it. And he's going to draw a foul.
From Drew Jack.
It's a non-shooting foul to be out of bounds on the baseline. 3:50 left in the first half. As Will Lehman's back in, he wasn't on the bench very long. He comes into Porter. Stolen away, picked off by Woodward. Woodward's going to push it, and blocking foul's called. As falling to the floor there was Leifer.
That's his second.
Leifer might have bumped his head there a little bit. Yeah, he's holding it.
Hit the back of his head.
So Talon Woodward will be at the line. 3:44 left in the half. Yeah, they're gonna have Leifer go to the bench just to check on him. That's a good move. And in the ball game to replace him is Nelson, or Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson, 8th grader. Woodward at the line. He misses the first one. That's the first missed free throw of the day for the Cityans.
Yeah.
Got the second one.
Well, he joins Cruz Jackson and Archie Guai in the scoring column for the Cityans.
Here's Hudson. Out to Lehman for the Crusaders. His 3 won't go. And again, they're limited to 1 shot.
Right. I think Lehman's more effective playing closer to the basket. That's what we saw the other night.
Yeah, we'll see if they make that adjustment as we go along. Plus, you have the opportunity of maybe drawing a foul on Archie,
Yeah.
Out front with it is Jackson. Since they've had Archie guarding him, that's why I say that. Backdoor cut, and the pass was intercepted. Crusaders have it. Porter brings it up with 3 minutes to go in the half. OLMC needs points. Lehman in the lane, got it. Good move by Will Lehman. Took it strong to the rack that time. With his size, when he takes it to the rack like that, he's tough to guard.
Yeah.
Real tough to guard.
That's a nice move.
So he can put it up.
He's effective. He's effective around that basket.
Yeah. Cruz Jackson with it again out front. He drives on Porter. Porter blocks it. Picked up by Hudson. Good play by Porter.
That was nice block.
Hudson over to Lehman. Lehman spins, now goes back in the lane. Gets it back out to Porter. He'll let it fly. Got it.
Tough shot.
And now things are turning around for the Crusaders as they are in double figures and on a little mini run of their own.
That was well defended. He just nailed it.
Yeah, he did. 2:03 left. Here's Jackson leaning in. Missed the shot. Rebound Porter. Out on the dribble quickly. Drew Porter to the rack against Archie. And it's off Archie, they say. Going to be OLMC ball. Actually, for a moment, I thought they were going to call jump ball because Archie had his hand on the ball. Here's the inbound to Hudson, and Hudson gets fouled.
From Woodward.
But it's not a shooting foul because that's only the third team foul. Yeah, on the City-Ins this quarter. Here's the inbound, and the shot is missed by Hudson, but he's fouled again. And this time he will shoot.
Probably on Mike Sell.
Fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll get 2. And let's see if the Crusaders can cash in with the clock stopped.
2 fouls on Mike Sell.
Ooh, man, that one just rattled and finally dropped.
Nothing comes easy from the free throw line for OLMC tonight.
It bounced around like a pinball machine, you know?
Yeah.
In the ball game for the City-Ins, number 35 is Colton Maltman as he gives Mike.
There we go.
So a little rest. Made both the free throws that time.
That one took a time. It's a little 7-0 run, I think.
Yep. 1:42 left. Here and a half, and timeout. Doug Jack.
They're going to stop here and can come down and score. They're back in it.
Yeah, and I think Coach Jack realizes that.
Yeah.
He wants to try to make a few points of emphasis here during this timeout. Minute 39 left, and we'll be back with more from Renly College.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jaggers Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Well, in case you're wondering who won those first-round games today in Class L, we can tell you here in just a second. As a pass comes into Guai. Guai spins in the lane, misses the shot, but draws a foul.
Yeah, it's foul on Lehman, his second.
Archie will go to the line. Casey Junior Rams of Mount Vernon won their first-round game today in the Class L tournament over Marion, 47-33. They will next take on Trico in the semifinals as Trico beat Mount Carmel 48-31. Archie's free throw is good on the first one. In the bottom half of the bracket, Centralia Junior High Tigers beat Belleville West rather handily, 70-41. And then Carbondale beat Belleville Whiteside, 55-38. So it'll be Centralia and Carbondale in semifinal one bracket, Mount Vernon and Trico in semifinal the other bracket. That'll be Tuesday night.
Archie is 5 out of 5 at the free throw line.
Yeah.
That tells me that ankle is better, the way he's shooting free throws.
For sure.
He struggled from the line trying to put weight on that thing the other night.
Here's Porter with a three. No. Chased down in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Going to be City-Ins basketball. Back in the ball game for Central City, number 14, Cade Jackson. He had been on the bench with 2 fouls. So he'll replace Drew Jack. Yeah, it took him a while to put that extra point on the scoreboard, and now I added it. I thought maybe I was off by a point, but no, they were just a little slow putting it up. So that is the correct score you see, 26-13. There's a pass to Cade Jackson. Jackson works to the left wing to Woodward. They're trying to post up Maltman in there. He's got a size advantage in there for sure. Now it comes to Jackson again with 39 seconds.
They may air it out here. Play for one.
They might run it down to 1.
No, not now.
Oh, nope. Back door was open.
Unless we get a layup.
Back door was open, and Woodward went through it and laid it in. 24 seconds left in the half. Crusaders need a bucket here before going to the locker room. Porter will drive. Got it. And he drew the foul. Nice shot by Drake Porter.
That is a nice shot.
Shot that off the dribble. Stops the clock with 12 seconds left. And Porter's free throw is good. He got the and one. 12-point game.
The old-fashioned three-point play.
Gulai brings it up. 7 seconds left. He leaves it for Jackson. His long shot is good. A three-pointer for Jackson. And there's a long shot at the horn, and that's the buzzer to send everybody to the locker room. Our halftime score in this championship game, Central City 31. Our Lady of Mount Carmel 16. And we'll come back, take a look at our first half stats, talk more about this game, and look ahead to what we have for you next week. There's plenty to talk about. We'll be back with more from Rend Lake College in a moment.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by the HD Oil Field and by Junebugs in Odin. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Timmons Fastlane, your oil change specialist in Centralia, and by Cody Blair at CC5 Contracting. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
Tax return time is here, so drop in at Box Drop of Salem and do some shopping. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Update your mattress or your furniture. At Box Drop of Salem, you'll find different styles from retro, modern, sectionals, recliners, sofas, dining tables, and so much more. First come, first serve. See it, try it, take it home the same day. Box Drop is worth the drive to save money with prices marked way down from retail. Find Box Drop on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Precise Auto Repair at 416 Cormick Street in Centralia and by the Broadway Tavern in Central City. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Tri-County HVAC in Centralia and by Hank's Lounge on North Commercial Street in Central City. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
Back here at Red Lake College, Randy Olson along with Ron Standard, long-time basketball official. Good half for the Central City Cityans. They're hitting not only good from the field, but also good from the free throw line, aren't they?
Yeah, Randy, here's what I'm looking at. OLMC trails in this game by 15 points, and they have given up a three-pointer at the end of the first quarter, a three-pointer at the end of the half. That's 6 points, and they missed 7 free throws. That would be 13 points. That's almost the difference in the basketball game.
Right.
Both teams only have 3 players each that have made the scoring column. For the OLMC Crusaders out of Heron, Drake Porter leads him in scoring with 11 points. He has struggled from the free throw line, but otherwise he's playing one heck of a game. He's grabbing rebounds, blocking shots, and leading them in scoring with 11. Jackson Hudson has 2 points, and Will Lehman has 3 for a total of 16. OLMC committed 9 fouls in that first half. They made their last 3 free throws to give them 5 out of 12. They were 2 out of 9 at one time. For Central City Cityans, they also have 3 players that have made the scoring column, and they are 11 scoring by Archie Guai. He's doing a lot better tonight off of that bum ankle. He's got 16 points, and he is 5 out of 5 from the free throw line. Cruz Jackson joins him in double figures with 12. He's also perfect from the line, 2 for 2. And Talon Woodward joins in with 3 points for a total of 31. The Cityans committed 8 fouls, and they made 8 out of 9 free throws as a team.
All right. Well, still a lot of time left in the game, but this first few minutes of the third quarter, OLMC is going to need to shorten the gap pretty quick so that this thing doesn't get away from them. They need to get some early buckets.
Yeah, OLMC had one little spurt there, and then Central City answered with their own little spurt. So they lead by 15 here at the half.
And I'll remind everybody again that both of these teams came from behind in the fourth quarter to win their respective semifinal games in order to get to this one. So they are both very resilient.
Yeah, and that's a good point because, when you've only lost one ball game on the year, most all of them other games were probably not even close. And it shows that show some grit. They can play from behind and come back and win a ball game. Yeah,
both teams are very, very resilient. And, again, fortunate to be here, but they're here because they didn't give up. They kept fighting, kept shooting, and they pulled it out. So, it's a good thing for both of them. We'll step aside again, let you hear from some more sponsors, and then we'll be right back with more from Red Lake College.
This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Smitty's Burger Barn, located on North Poplar. They are Centralia's favorite place for burgers. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Centralia 66, located on West Green Street in Centralia, where you can fill up your tank and satisfy your cravings with the mouth-watering taste of crispy, crunchy chicken. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by the HD Oil Field and by Junebugs in Odin. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S tournament is also supported by Timmons Fastlane, your oil change specialist in Centralia, and by Cody Blair at CC5 Contracting. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
All right, back here at Rend Lake College. I'm not sure what you're looking at there.
Yeah, well, I just noticed Greg Porter spent the entire time out there shooting free throws.
Oh, okay, that's what he was doing. Okay, well, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Hey, next week we will be down here Tuesday night and Thursday night for the Class L games. Semifinals Tuesday night, trophy games on Thursday night. We're still kind of talking to some schools and athletic directors about this whole deal with the regionals and sectionals with the girls that are going on now. And then also, of course, the pairings and brackets for boys were just released. So we're unsure right now where we're going to go yet in postseason play, because there's a lot of places that they don't allow you to go because school may be part of that NFHS network that is tied in with the IHSA. So some places we can go, some places we can't. But as soon as we get some more clarity on that this week, we'll put that out there on our Facebook page and Twitter and be announcing it during the games that we're down here and let you know where we're going to be. All right, so the teams change ends to start the second half, and to begin the second half, the Crusaders have it. And right away, it's a backdoor cut to Hudson, and that's a good start for the Crusaders.
Yeah, great assist from Porter to Hudson.
That was a beautiful pass.
Good way to start it.
Rifled it in there. Cityans will have it now in the front court. Long alley-oop down to Archie, going a little bit deep as Lehman comes up with it. Now he's in trouble, but he gets rid of it to Porter.
OLMC's pretty much played them even after that first quarter. You know, they were down 16-4 at the end of the first quarter.
That's true. It's a very good point. It was 15-12 basically in that second quarter.
Right, and then they got that first bucket here, so that's 15-14.
Here's a shot, and that's no good by Porter, but he's fouled in the act of shooting. And he comes up a little gimpy on that, too.
That was on Mikesell. That's 3.
So 3 fouls on Jackson Mikesell.
Yep.
Doug Jack not making any move to his bench yet. Porter's free throws no good. He's still struggling at the line. Of course, now he looks like he's got a tender ankle or something down there.
Yeah, he definitely does. It's tough to shoot free throws, man, when you can't put weight on both feet.
Coach Jack pulls Mikesell over to the sideline. Talks to him a bit. Yeah, he was fouled behind the arc, so he gets 3 free throws.
Yeah. I don't know how well he's going to be able to get him down the floor.
Yeah. Checking in the game is Colton Maltman back in for the Cityans.
We're going to find out after this free throw.
There's the last one. We got 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Well, I'm sure he's going to try to gut it out because it's the championship game.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Cuts it to 11. Let's see what the Cityans do. Cade Jackson has it.
They've actually outscored him since that first quarter.
Overall, they have, yes.
Yeah.
Inside it goes to Archie on the post-up. He misses it. But he was fouled, and Guai will be at the line for the Cityans.
Foul's on Liam Webb. He sneaked in there on us.
Yep. Yep, Webb wears number 23.
Yeah. Guai 6 out of 6 from the free throw line.
He'll get another one. Got them both.
7 for 7.
You're going to see him playing football next year for the Centralia Orphans as well as basketball.
He's got the body for it.
Yeah. Likes to play quarterback.
Someone said he can throw it 50 yards in the air.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised as the shot is put up by Lehman. Lehman went to his left and scored off the dribble.
Boy, when he's within 5 feet of that basket, he's very effective.
Yeah, he's got a nice-looking shot when he elevates like that. Back in the front court, here's Woodward for the Cityans. Gives it to Cruz Jackson. Cade Jackson falls down. Now he's got it. Now Archie thought about a shot. Fans wanted traveling. Now Archie goes in the paint, left it short. And the ball's grabbed out of there by
Lehman
for the Crusaders, yeah. Ahead to Hudson.
They can get it to under 10 here with a score.
They can. Make it very interesting. Tried to split the defenders was Hudson, but it was taken away from him. Good defense.
He had a lane.
Sidians.
If he could have got through there, he had a lane to the basket.
Sidians got a hand on it, knocked it away, and now we got a foul on the other end.
From Porter.
Non-shooting foul to be out of bounds on the baseline, and Cruz Jackson will trigger it in. Comes in to Guai. Out to Woodward. Back to Jackson. And posting up Guai. He gets it. Misses a shot. Might have been deflected.
That's some good defense in there.
It is. And now it's stolen and stolen back. Sidians have it. Jackson with it. In the lane. That's blocked. Blocked, but a foul's called on Lehman, I believe. He had a hand on it.
Yeah. That's going to be 3 on Lehman. If that's who they called it on. Yeah.
They did. It's third foul.
So him and Eden Ellis both have 3.
Cruz Jackson misses the free throw. He has another one.
Missed them both.
Yes, he did. And the Crusaders.
Central City's trying to open that window a little bit for OLMC.
They have a chance to get it to single digits here. Lehman in the corner now. Almost lost as Porter picks it up. Back to Lehman. He's still guarded by Guai. Gets it to Porter. Porter skips a pass across to Hudson. Hudson guarded by Little Jackson. It's Cade. Now Lehman will take it up against Maltman. Maltman got a hand on it. Saved back to Porter. Porter in the lane against Guai, and that's off. And they're going to say it's last touch by the Sidians.
Yeah.
3:33 to play in the third quarter.
OLMC needs a bucket here.
Archie had to tie his shoe there. Now they'll trigger it in. Lehman will get it in. And we got Porter and Jackson mixing it up out there, and they call a foul on Porter.
Yeah.
Coach Lukens is not happy about that at all.
No.
And neither are the Crusader fans. Sidians in the front court. Pass comes to Guai, and that's going to be a foul on Hudson.
That's 3 on Hudson.
And that's 5 team fouls already here in the third quarter on OLMC.
Wow, so they're going to be shooting.
They'll be in the bonus.
And they've been very good from the free throw line.
And as you know, under the new rule this year, the bonus is always double bonus. It's 2 free throws. Guai's at the line, and he nails it. Second one on the way, got that too.
He's 9 out of 9 at the free throw line.
I want to remind everybody that at the conclusion of the game, we will stay with it here for the presentation of the medallions and the team trophies to both squads. So you'll want to watch that. But we still have a lot of basketball left to be played. We're still just in the third quarter.
Fouls on Woodward.
Here it comes in the corner to Hudson. And Hudson's fouled along the baseline. Is that a warning?
I believe that's a warning on the assistant coach for OLMC.
Okay.
Fouls on Cruz Jackson. He's got 3.
Yeah, he's got 3. Fouls are mounting on both teams here. Porter with the basketball.
There's a lot of players out there with 3 fouls. There's about 5 players out there with 3 fouls right now.
Yeah, this game could take a turn either way here in the foul situation. The shot off the dribble by Porter is good.
Nice elevation on that jump shot.
Back to 11-point game again. Again, it was 15 at the half. Here's Archie. He lost the handle, got it back.
Archie Corrales.
Fans wanted a violation there.
Yeah, I believe that was a travel.
In the corner, it goes to Cade Jackson. He'll let it fly, and he got it, and he's fouled. Hit the three-pointer, and he's fouled. Cade Jackson will have a chance for the very rare 4-point play. What do we have here? They didn't shoot.
But they called that foul on Maltman.
Why
from
didn't he shoot
Central
it?
City.
Why did? Okay.
Yeah. But the foul was on Maltman of
All right,
Central
so it was
City.
not a foul on the shot. On the other end, here's a shot missed there by Hudson. Guai comes up with it. Leaves it to Jackson. 2:09 left here in the third quarter. Cityans can take the air out of the ball here a little bit if they want to. Oh, they drug his pivot foot. Yep.
They got him. Travel.
Minute 56 left here in the third quarter.
OLMC needs a bucket.
Yeah, two different times the Crusaders have gotten it down to 11, but they just never could get it down to single digits.
Yeah.
Porter with the basketball. Gets it in the corner to Lehman. He'll let it fly. That's no good. Guai with the rebound. Guai throws it ahead to Cade Jackson. Cade Jackson misses the shot, but he gets bumped by Hudson.
If that's on Hudson, that's 4.
Yeah. I believe it was. Let's see how they post it. Jackson at the line. Yep. Oh, they got him for 3 on the board. But I thought it was 4 as well. And Drew Jack is going to come in for Cade Jackson, or for Cruz Jackson, rather.
They're pretty slow putting in fouls up there. It's hard to keep track of them.
Made the first free throw and made the second one as well. Central City has shot free throws extremely well today.
That could be the
extremely well, better than a lot of high school teams.
Yeah.
Lehman in the front court now to Porter. Porter spins, had it stripped. It'll stay with the Crusaders.
I'd like to see him post up Lehman. I think Ed could get some buckets out of that.
Minute 19 left here in the third. Lehman will trigger it in. Better get it in. Nope. 5 count. So both teams have had a violation of not getting the ball in on a 5 count.
Yep. Cruz Jackson got a breather. He's back in the game.
Yeah, he's back in the game, and Jack sits back down. Drew Jack back on the bench. Minute 14 left. Guai brings it up. Archie misses the shot, but he is fouled. So Guai will go to the line for 2. Stops the clock with a minute 11 left here in the third.
That's 4 fouls on Eden Ellis.
Now, fouls are really mounting here for the Crusaders.
Could be a game of attrition in the fourth quarter.
Could be.
Archie Guai, I'm gonna jinx him here. He has not missed in the free throw line.
Drew Jack is back in.
10 for 10.
For Cruz Jackson. 10 for 10.
Yep.
We saw Kinchlow make 14 out of 17 the other night for
11 for 11.
St. Peter and Paul.
You think he shoots any free throws in practice? Randy?
Probably.
I mean, it just looks automatic.
Sure he does. 18-point lead, and this is the biggest lead of the game for the Cityans, after it was 11 2 times earlier in this quarter. Lehman is cut off. Now to Hudson. Hudson over to Ellis. Back to Lehman. Lehman works against Guai, but doesn't shoot. Gives it up. Now he gets it back from Porter. 29 seconds left. And we got the ball loose on the floor, and it's
4 fouls on Lehman.
Yep, another one on Lehman. So the Crusaders never got a shot off there and killed about a minute.
Yeah. Pretty good defense by Central City.
It was. Cityans have done a good job. They're cut down the lanes, passing lanes.
Definitely.
And the driving lanes.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's what OLMC wants to do. And, yeah, they're just cutting that off.
Right.
It's not there.
So at the line will be Cade Jackson. And the 7th grader rolls the first one off. Got the second one. Again, I'll remind you that if you're watching on YouTube, you might want to open up your laptop, your tablet, your phone to our website, AreaSports.net, because in case too many people get on the game on YouTube, it might crash like it did last night. But it should never crash on the website. At least it hasn't for a long, long time. The funnel's just bigger on the website than it is YouTube. That's a traveling violation. Another turnover gives it to the Cityans with 8 seconds left.
They've gotten a 3 at the first quarter and a half. Let's see what they do here.
Cade Jackson puts up a runner. No good. That's the horn to end the third quarter play. After 3 here in the championship game at Rend Lake College, Central City leads Our Lady of Mount Carmel 43-24. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter in just a moment here on AreaSports.net.
This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Precise Auto Repair at 416 Cormick Street in Centralia and by the Broadway Tavern in Central City. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S Tournament is also supported by Tri-County HVAC in Centralia and by Hank's Lounge on North Commercial Street in Central City. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season. This live broadcast of Central City Cityans basketball is made possible by Smitty's Burger Barn, located on North Poplar. They are Centralia's favorite place for burgers. Cityans basketball at the Boys Class S Tournament is also supported by Centralia 66, located on West Green Street in Centralia, where you can fill up your tank and satisfy your cravings with the mouth-watering taste of crispy, crunchy chicken. Together, we congratulate the Central City Cityans on a terrific basketball season.
Back here at Rend Lake College, Randy Osa along with Ron Stannett. Central City was in the championship game last year. They were defeated by Woodlawn. They're back at it this year trying to finish the deal, and they've got a big lead heading into the fourth and final quarter. And so
the Cityans only had one field goal in that third quarter.
Is that right?
Yeah, a three-pointer from Cade Jackson.
It was all free throws.
But they made 9 out of 12 free throws.
That's been a big part of this game.
Yeah.
Here's Archie Guai in the lane working against Lehman.
Lehman just fouled out.
Yeah, I think he did.
He's going to miss the entire fourth quarter.
Yep, Will Lehman is going to end his season here as the 8th grader fouls out. He's a nice player.
Yeah, he is.
I like him. I assume that he'll go to Heron High School.
Going to Carbondale High School.
Oh, he's going to go to Carbondale High School. Okay.
That's what I heard.
Jim Miller's going to get a hold of him, huh? All right. As first free throw's made by Guai.
I got that from a pretty trustworthy source.
All right. Well, Miller is back at the helm of the Terriers.
Yeah, and that Carbondale Junior High team looked pretty good today. Well, a little bit like all of them.
They did. They had 2 guys that dunked it for Carbondale in their game today. 2.
Add Lehman to that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's a good young team coming up. Here's a drive by Porter, and he's fouled, and he hit the floor hard. I hope he's okay.
It's on Cade Jackson, I believe.
I'm sure Lehman's got a bruise out of that, but he'll go to the line. And the foul on Cade Jackson is his 3rd. And the free throw is good.
That's Greg Porter's 16th point right there. He had 16 in the semifinals to lead his team in scoring. So he figured it out at halftime. He was practicing those.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's 4 out of 5 now in the second half.
Yeah, he struggled in the first half at the free throw line.
Yeah, he knew it. He went to the free throw line practicing.
Nice feed underneath from Guai to Mike Sell for the bucket.
First bucket.
6:15 to go in the game. Again, we will have the medallion presentations and the team trophy presentations following the game, so stay with us. Here's Porter with it. He'll line up a three, and it's short.
Look good.
Stick
nice
back
rebound.
is good.
Liam Webb.
Grabbed out there by Liam Webb, yeah. You know, and again, Webb is just a sixth grader.
Really?
He really looks big for a sixth grader, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Real big sixth grader. Here's a drive on the other end by Cade Jackson. Cade's a seventh grader for Central City. Porter back in the front court for the Crusaders.
A lot of these teams will be back, Randy, I think, down here next year.
Hudson misses that one, but he's fouled.
Could be 4 on Cade Jackson.
Again, this is the second year in a row that Central City's made it to the championship game.
Yeah, if you're a Century Orphan fan, you're probably looking forward to Guai and Cruz Jackson coming
sure.
aboard.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know that Our Lady of Mount Carmel had ever made it to a championship game before. As 1 out of 2 at the free throw line.
Drake Porter, Randy, my understanding, is going to be a Benton Ranger.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Cruz Jackson on the drive. Timeout is called by the Central City Cityans. Timeout on the court with 5:16 left in this championship game. Cityans well on their way to the title. We'll be back with more in a moment.
This broadcast is made possible by Dr. Jeffrey Lehman, who specializes in allergy and immunology. His office is located in the Deaconess Specialty Clinic in Marion. Dr. Lehman is accepting new patients. You can reach him at 618-998-7033. We appreciate the support of Dr. Jeffrey Lehman.
All righty. And we also want to, again, thank the Southern Illinois Junior High School Athletic Association for giving us permission to be here to do some of these games this year. So if you see Greg Hale, be sure to thank him for allowing us to be here, Executive Director of the association. I know a lot of people that couldn't make it to these games and people who are out of town, out of state. It's a way they can connect and watch their brothers or sons or grandsons.
Sully Pullman's out there, Randy. I don't think he's been in the game, has he?
No, it's the first time in the game. Here's Porter from the corner. No. And that one goes out of bounds.
Also, Braxton Leifer, number 0, is out there.
Yeah, Braxton Leifer is an 8th grader. And Sully Pullman is also an 8th grader for OLMC.
What's Grayson Leifer?
He's an 8th grader.
Okay, so I don't know if they're twins or cousins or what.
Not sure. Cruz Jackson brings it up for the Cityans. We've got Cooper Brighter in the game for Central City. He's number 13. He's an 8th grader. Cruz Jackson down the lane. Nope, they're going to wave that one off, and it's a foul. Here is the inbound to Mike Sell, back out to Cruz Jackson. And out to Guai, and he's going to start letting the air out of the ball.
Yeah. They don't need any more points.
No, absolutely not. Both teams should be able to empty their bench before this one's over. Get a chance to play on this large Ren Lake College floor. Great experience.
In a championship game.
Great experience. Again, Jackson and Guai just kind of playing catch out there. And looks like Coach Lukens is sending some other guys in off the bench here. They're at the scores table. Down to 3:28 left. And there's a foul called. And into the game will be Colt Johnson for OLMC. Also Andrew Conaway. Fans from both teams acknowledge their starters, their regulars being replaced. Will Smith, number 15 in the game for the Cityans.
The Fresh Prince.
Yep. Jordan B. is also in the game for the Cityans.
The Fresh Prince is in the game, Will Smith.
And timeout so that they can get another player in. That's going to be KJ Harris. An 8th grader is going to come in for Central City.
Yeah. We called a timeout, so they got to record that in the book as a timeout.
And Archie Guai and Cruz Jackson get a nice round of applause as they depart.
Yeah, that's a pretty tough duo there.
Ian Miller's in the game for the Cityans, number 31. There's a steal. And that's picked off by number 0, Braxton Leifer, and he scores.
OLMC has their own nice duo in Will Lehman and Drake Porter.
Yeah, they do. Both teams with a two-man punch for sure.
Yeah, both teams.
Yeah.
Cruz Jackson and Archie Guai for Central City.
Will Smith has it for the Cityans. Comes over to, I'm not sure if it's Breeder or Brighter. I'm going to go with Brighter, Cooper Brighter. Now it's Jordan B. with it. And he gives it to KJ Harris. Back out to Will Smith. Ball's lost, but it's last touched by
Randy,
Crusaders.
I don't see Guai's little brother over there. He's not dressed today.
No. Well, yeah, I do. I see him over there.
You see him?
You see him next to the coach.
Okay.
Still wearing gray. Still wearing the warm-ups.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't looking at the guys wearing their warm-up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a...
Yeah, Bo Guai. Yeah, Bo will probably get in. And that's a turnover. So the Cityans get it after the turnover as Brighter's got it to Jordan B. Tries to go down underneath. Now they dish it to the corner. B thinks about a shot. Tries to throw it diagonally down there to Miller, but it's out of bounds.
That's a nice pass.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Yep.
Yeah, here we come with Bo Guai coming into the game.
Yeah, Bo Guai and also Colton Cook getting ready to come in. That shot is missed. Rebound the other way for the Cityans, and we got another timeout just to get subs in.
Yeah.
So Colton Cook and Bo Guai in for the Cityans, and Luke Rasky, number 12, a 7th grader, in for Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and one other one snuck in there on me. Matthew Minnis, a 7th grader, is in there for the Crusaders. So both coaches emptying their benches here. Jump ball is going to leave it with the Cityans. 1:11 left in the game. Colton Cook goes to the right side, but it goes out of bounds. Central City was also in the championship game in 2020 when they lost to Aveston. And as we said, they lost last year to Woodlawn.
Oh.
So this will actually be the first championship for Central City. They've been in the tournament, been in the Final Four a few times, but haven't been able to finish the deal. But they are today.
Foul on Matthew Minnis.
Bo Guai across the timeline. Goes behind the back. Over to KJ Harris. Now to Colton Cook. Back to Bo. Bo puts up a shot. But they're going to say he traveled first. They'll wave it off. Crusaders bring it up with 29 seconds left. That's a traveling violation. Matthew Minnis went to pass it, but drug the pivot foot first. Here's a pass over to KJ Harris. 18 seconds left. Now Bo Guai has it.
Yeah, they're not going to try to score.
Playing catch with Colton Cook. Down to 7 seconds left. That's going to be the ball game. Central City has won it. So the Cityans were down by 7 points in the fourth quarter Thursday night in the semifinals with 5.5 minutes to go. Somehow come back, win that game, get into the championship, and take care of business today against OLMC, 51-31. Congratulations to the Crusaders on a great season as they will finish 26-2. Central City 33-1. Ron's working on our post-game stats, and we're going to share those with you, but we want you to see the medallion presentations and the trophy presentations here. So stay with us for that. Former coach of the Cityans, Terry Elwood, is sitting directly in front of us, and I think he brought a Cityans team down here in 02, I think it was, and they got fourth that year, I believe. They're going to introduce the Crusaders first to get their medallions. Coach Herb Lukens and his assistant. Very hard to hear the PA system here.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure as they remodel this gymnasium and do all the things that they're going to do down here at Rend Lake College, that'll be one of the things on the list.
Hopefully they don't forget that.
Well, I think they'll get it right. There's Drake Porter. That's Braxton Leifer. It's Jackson Hudson. Will Lehman. Eden Ellis. Sully Pullman. Few of these I don't actually have. Luke Rasky there a moment ago, and Matthew Minnis. Andrew Conaway, Leon Webb, and now getting the medallions, the Central City Cityans. It's Coach Doug Jack and assistant coach Chris Cook. there's Colton Cook. And there's Bo Guai. Drew Jack. Cooper Brader. Cade Jackson. Will Smith. Talon Woodward. Ian Miller. Kenshin Harris. And Jordan B. Jackson Mikesell. Colton Maltman. Cruz Jackson. And Archie Guai. And now they'll be presenting the second place trophy to OLMC. Central City comes out and gets their championship trophy. And they're an excited bunch. And they'll give the fans a few minutes to come out here and take some pictures. And so this gives us an opportunity now, Ron, to run through some post-game stats.
All right. For the OLMC Heron Crusaders, they were led in scoring by Drake Porter with 17. Jackson Hudson had 5. Will Lehman had 5. Braxton Leifer had 2. And Liam Webb had 2. The Crusaders were 10 out of 19 from the free throw line, and they were whistled for 20 fouls in this game. For the Central City Cityans, they were led in scoring by Archie Guai. Archie had 24 points. He did not make a field goal in the second half, all free throws, and on the evening he was 13 out of 13 from the free throw line.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, 24 points for Archie, followed by Cruz Jackson, who had 14 points. Cade Jackson had 8 points, all coming in the second half. Talon Woodward had 3 points, and Jackson Mikesell a field goal for 2, for a total of 51. The Cityans were whistled for 14 fouls, and as a team, Randy, listen to this, they made 22 out of 26 free throws.
Wow, 22 out of 26.
Yep. 13 out of 13 by Archie
Guai. You and I know a lot of high school teams that don't do that, and to have a junior high team do that in a championship game when the pressure's on, that speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
22 out of 26.
And, you hear somebody goes 13 out of 13 from the free throw line, you assume that's the point guard, But in this case, it's not the point guard.
No. So anybody that was worried about Archie's ankle and his illness that he had in the semifinals on Thursday, he put that to rest pretty quickly in this game as he scored the first bucket of the game. And it just kind of took off from there. And perfect at the free throw line. And he leads them to victory here, 51-31. And again, looking through the history of the tournament here in the book, I do not see any other time that Central City won a championship. Again, they have been in the final before. They, again, got second in 2020, got second last year. I know in talking to Coach Elwood, they got, I think, second in, I think he said 02 or 04, somewhere in there. But special moment for these kids and their parents and everybody concerned.
Yeah. Now they all become orphans, I guess.
They will go to Centralia High School. That's right. Hey, it's been fun down here at the Class S tournament. Again, everybody has enjoyed it. And we'll get us some rest. We'll be back down here Tuesday night for some Class L action.
We do both games Tuesday night?
I'm assuming that we will. So.
Well, yeah, we would because Mount Vernon being one, right? Centralia being the other.
That's right. That's
we
right.
could have a repeat of the championship game from last year.
It could be headed that way. It could be headed that way. Again, those semifinals in Class L are set up for Thursday night, and that'll be KC Junior Rams of Mount Vernon against Trico in the first semifinal at 6 o'clock. And at 7:15, it'll be the Centralia Tigers against the Carbondale Cougars in the second one. So for Ron Standard, this is Randy Olson saying thanks so much for watching, and thanks again to our sponsors for making it all possible, and so long from Renly College.